been cleaning out my blacksmith shop all day. It was, and restacking and re-putting and making sure that all my supplies are going to be good through the winter, because who knows when we're going to be able to buy more.
Right.
Either because we don't have the money or because you're just not going to be able to get them. So these were the sides off a bed that somebody threw away that Jack got out of the garbage. And Jack and Shauna got out of the garbage and brought to me. I'm going to use the other parts of the bed to build something else with later. But I wanted to use the sides. I'm going to make just a little...
A narrow workbench.
A very narrow workbench. But that also can be used, like I said, this is where we're going to meet this winter with the family when we can, because as you can see, there's plenty of airflow. And with the forge, we'll have some heat source. So we'll be able to make a little bit of warmth. And if we get together Thanksgiving with the kids can sit here facing the wall. We don't have to worry about spittle going anywhere while they're eating.
Right.
And then we can sit around. You can sit on these or sit on the benches. I'll probably bring the benches in. And just trying to make it, so it's a little lower than I usually like for a workbench. But what I found in my old age is that I kind of need that because I need some leverage.
Well, and sometimes to sit down.
Yeah, sometimes I want to sit down and work, and all my other workbenches are made where I can't really
You have to stand, yeah.
Yeah, and so as I get older, I'm imagining that I will want to sit more to work. Although admitting that kind of sucks. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, it's split. Yeah.
Cheap ass crap.
Cheap ass free stuff.
Cheap ass free shit. Basically, I just put 2x4s on the wall.
Underneath?
On the wall. And then, yes, underneath. I put 2x4s on the wall,
I see
connected them and anchored them, put a leg in. I'll put another leg down at the end just to give it strength. And that's what I'm doing. And I finished cementing the bottom all the way across, and I put tin across the back.
Awesome.
So I've been pretty busy today.
Oh, the tin is brand new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all new
I see
today.
that.
And I got all the cement work done at the bottom, so now we have a foundation.
That is actually tied.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Which is actually tied to all our posts and everything. So.
And I love the tin because that way, just like on the front wall, it's solid front and back.
Well, I also did that because that's where the forge area is.
Right.
And it's just one more way to kind of keep from. Okay,
right.
So Jean asked me a good question. She said, am I not afraid that the plexi in the window is going to get too hot from the forge? Well, that whole thing opens.
Yeah.
So if it does, I'll just open the window.
Right.
So, which I hope doesn't happen because we're not going to be able to heat this with that if that happens. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm not going to build a great big roaring going out the thing fire. That's not the way a forge works. It works with heat down here.
Right.
So, yeah. So, at any rate, that's what I've been doing.
I love that she put these branches up here for hooks.
Oh yeah,
just so cool.
I just put the branches up here to have things to hang things on and stuff like that. But also because we are going to stay in here this winter, I thought I'd wrap like colored lights and stuff around them just to make it a little bit more festive, maybe.
Awesome.
I think this year, maybe more so than every other year, if we can't get together at all, in these little... First off, if you're going to get together, make a plan. Make sure everybody's on board with that plan. Will they wear masks if they get 3 foot, closer than 6 foot away? Are they going to be okay with that? Are they going to try to distance and, just know the group that you're bringing in and make sure that... And don't bring anybody that... I don't care if their feelings get hurt. If their feelings get hurt too goddamn bad, don't be a dumbass.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't be a fucking dumbass and then, my feelings are hurt because you didn't invite me. It's like, first off, keep the numbers small. If we get together with the kids, that will give us 7 people.
Yep.
That's more than enough.
Yep.
Especially for this space. But this space is open to the outside.
Right.
If we are going to put a curtain over the door to hold some of the warmth in, but because of the bell and because if you look at the tops of the walls, okay, and then we have the vent.
Yeah.
So we should have plenty of cross ventilation. It should be a good place. When we're not eating, we will wear masks.
Yes.
That's the plan.
Yes.
If we don't want to wear masks, we'll go outside.
And if we get one of those amazingly warm days on Thanksgiving, which happens,
warm days, we have an entire picnic area. We can go over there and do that, and we don't have to do
yes,
this. But this is an in case of thing.
Well, and through the winter when it does get cold, if someone wants to
We're going to
visit,
be wanting to work in here. We're
Yes.
going to want to visit. We're going to want to do things. We got to have. But don't just decide. But you can have a great big gathering for the holidays. We don't have a vaccine yet, and you sure as hell don't have it yet.
yeah,
And don't listen to your friends that tell you it's a hoax. If it's a hoax, it's the greatest hoax ever played against the American public in the history of the world.
and it's sure killing a lot of us.
Well, it's a hell of a hoax.
Yeah,
It's like, my God, they've got convicts loading bodies
into freezer trucks. Yeah,
where is it?
in
San Antonio? No,
El Paso.
El Paso. You know, yeah. If it's a hoax, they're sure going out of their way.
Yeah,
So, just be careful. Just hold on. I mean, we're literally close, people. We're so close. You know, you say, well, it's 6 more months or 8 more months. That's still close. People sat in concentration camps for years.
yes.
Don't be a pussy. Okay, so I finally got all the crap out of here. So now I'm doing what every guy will tell you. It's much better. It's much better than sweeping or raking. You just get the blower and you use the blower to clean up your mess when you get done. It's do the walls, do the workbenches, do the floor, everything. You better run.
I'm gonna run. Let me get out of the way.
All right, so everything's nice and tidy. All I have to do is wipe off some of this stuff and a little bit more, but as you can see, that took about 5 seconds. Floor's all clean. Floor's all clean, benches are clean. 6 months of me working in here, getting sawdust all over everything. All the sawdust, all the shavings, everything are now outside of the building. I'm just gonna wipe down this new workbench that I made so that it's nice and clean. You know, enough.
Nice and clean enough. We've already had a lunch here.
Yeah, I ate my lunch in here, yeah,
Yeah.
at the bar. So, there you go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Blacksmith shop.
Yay, it's wonderful.
Plenty of room to work, plenty of room to have meet and greets with the family this winter. You know, in COVID hell. You know, where everything has to be so careful and precise to keep from getting sick and, you know.
Yeah. I think I'll do a little brief one when I get the roll down thing on here.
Yeah, sounds
The
good.
curtain.
But for right now, this project's almost finished. As Lynn will pan around, she'll show you. I'm still not done putting stuff away. All of these tools have to be put away. The slabs still have to be tarped. That whole pile there has to be moved inside. I'm not leaving my thins out in the weather to get destroyed.
No.
So I'm going to move them into my storage building, which you have seen before.
Which you've already cleared in order
Now,
to make that happen.
Most of that will go to the storage building.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And some of it goes to my other shops and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
So that's the last of what you're doing today is moving the
I'm
machinery.
trying to get all this crap out of here. But I was going to move my truck back to the house today. No, because there's no way I can get those thins moved.
The thins
I'm
moved today.
too tired.
Well, it's been a long
My butt is dragging my tracks out, people. Thank you for watching. Send money.
Out.